We've been saying that budget smartphones are getting better, and now we have a good example in studio. My name is Anthony Onamu from Gadgets Africa, and today we have the Redmi Note 12. And let me tell you, it's giving. It's got an AMOLED 120Hz refresh rate display, 50 megapixel triple camera setup, and 33 watts of fast wired charging. Best part is, all of this just for 21,999 Kenya shillings. Crazy, right? Let's get into it, but first, cue the intro. This phone is thin, like really thin. And you know what that means. It's comfortable as heck to hold. Design wise, I like the color, but the camera module looks a bit generic. Like my mom said, why do they all look alike? But hey, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, so who knows, maybe it's just the phone for you. Moving on, it'll interest you to know that this phone still features a headphone jack for those of you who still use one. At the bottom, you'll find the USB-C port which supports 33-watt fast charging, so that's 0 to 50 in like 20 minutes, and also features the only mono speaker, which is actually pretty loud for a single speaker, but I'd prefer more. The display though is where this phone really shines. It's a 1080p plus AMOLED display and it looks nice. The colors pop, the blacks are blacking, and it's just so pleasing to look at. It's good for playing games and watching content, and if that wasn't enough, it also has a 120Hz refresh rate, which makes everything so much smoother. The bezels are a tad thick and it's the only problem I have, but at this price point, I'm not really complaining. Let's talk about the software. This phone is running Android 13 on top of MIUI 14.0.5. As a longtime fan of MIUI, I can tell you that it's fun to use. There are so many customization options, and as someone who changes wallpapers and icons and colors every single week, it's been a dream. As for the cameras, we have a triple 50 megapixel camera setup at the back. We have a 13 megapixel selfie camera at the front, and a lot of options that come with the software. We've got night mode, portrait, photo mode, video mode, and documents mode. And if you're feeling up to it, you can also try out the pro mode. It's also got a lot more features like a 50 megapixel setting, time lapse, and slow motion. Here we tested out the camera with this cologne of mine, and as you can see, it keeps the quality even in the leather details, and that's something we are always looking for cameras. Good job, Xiaomi. Another thing I did not think I would like is the fingerprint scanner. It's not the new in-display scanners we've come to know and love. It's a traditional scanner plus power button combo. It took longer than usual to set up, but my is it fast. I really like it, and I kind of miss it in other phones. All in all, the Redmi Note 12 is a solid phone with great specs. It's got a beautiful display and tons of customization options. So much storage, fast charging, I mean, what more could you ask for? It has a few drawbacks like the bezels and the single speaker, but at this price point, you really can't go wrong. Go out there and get yourself a Redmi Note 12 and tell me what you think. Thank you for watching and follow for more. My name is Anthony Onamu. I'm signing off.